Hello.
Oh, are we recording? There we go. Hello, Flosstube. Welcome back to our channel. This is episode 58. It is December 30th, Wednesday, December 30th, 2020. That is the last time you are going to hear 2020 come out of our mouths. Thank you, Jesus.
I'm sure that's not true, though.
Only if we're complaining about 2020 is when you will hear us utter the words 2020. But welcome back to our channel. Thanks for stopping by. If you're new here, thanks for checking us out. Welcome to the craziness. And if you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back to join us. So let's just jump right in, get to our best new thing this week. So Erin, you're on my rotation, girlfriend. It's you.
I have two as usual. So my first one is my nephew, who used to sleep on my chest and I used to babysit every Friday when I was in college, turned 15 today.
Oh.
15, you guys!
Well,
He used to sleep right here. We used to sleep together because I was probably hungover. It was college.
Like, you're that baby. I'm hungover.
Just give me the baby and I'll sleep it off.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, 15. That's wild.
15. Ugh. But anyways, good thing. Then for Christmas, I got a lot of good stuff. But Aria she made these presents that she did her own video for. She kept borrowing my camera and was like, can I record? And so she made these presents for us. This is what was in it. It's her and me in a heart, holding hands.
Oh my God.
And then there was a card, and she showed people how to make it and cut it out.
Oh
And then
my
me giving her a hug.
Ah.
That is so sweet.
It's everything. I got a lot of good stuff, but I'm sorry this was the best.
100%.
So cute. Oh my gosh. You gotta save that one for eternity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Oh my God.
We're just hanging out, holding hands. She just started drawing the noses. Look at her cute little noses.
Oh, that's great.
You know, it's funny because you guys remember Secret Santa or Santa Secret Workshop when you were a kid in school?
Yes.
And it's so funny because like my mom and dad still have some of the things that my sister and I bought for them. I mean, like 30 years ago.
Yes.
But I loved doing that. It was so fun to like go in there and shop and pick out like the chunky little things. But
was your like $5?
Yeah.
Per person. Yep.
You like got a little stack of cash and like you went in and got to pick stuff out. Oh my God, it was so fun. It was
Do
so
they still do that?
Yes, they do.
Yeah. They do.
Well,
I wonder who.
Not this year, but yeah.
But I wonder who, like, what company that is. They're rolling in it.
I think that people just donate stuff.
Oh.
Oh, do they still have to like? Do they have to pay for it still? Like, do you still have to buy the things?
Yeah, so like I sent Stella to school with $20 and a list.
Mm-hmm.
So like the teachers help them go through their list of people that they want to buy for, and then each item is like $1 to $3.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So similar to what it was whenever we went to school.
Same prices all these years later, huh?
Right. Since we were just doing virtual at the end of this semester or whatever we call it, I don't know. They did it online, but the elementary school that we go to didn't do it, but the other one in our district did do it and then invited us to do it with them. It was very confusing. I didn't do it because why? But like, how do you do this
That
online?
seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, no thanks. Then you had to go pick the stuff up. No.
The fun of it was going and shopping. It wasn't like going online and picking stuff out. It was like going and not buying everything for yourself and having to pick things for people in your family. I mean, it was fun. It was so much fun.
Totally.
So cute.
Yeah.
So funny that my mom still has some of that crap. I don't know what she does with it, but just keeps it, I guess.
She'll never get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those are her favorite ornaments on the tree, though. Ornaments that my sister and I made, and now ornaments that Grant and George make for the tree. So, yeah. All right, Erica, what's your best new thing?
Okay, I have like 2.5. Is that, are we allowing that? Let's do that. Okay. The first one, please let me, please let me. Okay. The first one is that I'm super thankful for the three of you because I just feel like we've been, I don't know, spreading the love around lately. We keep zipping over to each other's houses with like thoughtful little things, and it's so cute, and I love it so much, and I love all of you very much.
We
So
love
thank you.
Mm-hmm. Love my girl.
And one thing I got for Christmas that I'm super excited about is this vintage fruitcake tin. Look at this.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yeah.
And my mother-in-law gave it to me, and I was like, this is so beautiful. And I talked to her on the phone later, and she's like, oh yeah, I was thinking you could put like sewing stuff in it. And I'm like, yes, I definitely could do that. Isn't it cute? It says it's Jane Parker, and then there's this little lady here. And I don't really know anything about this, but I'm gonna have to research it now. So
That's
I'm very
awesome.
excited. Perfect for sewing notions. So she's definitely knocked it out of the park with this sweet, sweet tin.
People will think that it's actually fruitcake, and then they'll open it just like we used to with the button containers in the cooking bins.
Yeah. And then my last thing is I'm a big fan of Gene Kelly, and I follow on Facebook this page that is run by his wife, Patricia, and she shares like memories of their time together. They were only married for a very short period of time at the end of his life, and she shares like memories from that period of time and like old pictures and like his like words about them because I think she's writing a book about him, which makes sense. But it's so cool, and they recently posted this thing that someone had. I don't know if they had just found this footage or whatever, but it's like 8mm film of Gene Kelly performing on Broadway in 1940, and there's not any sound, but you can just watch it, and it's like from the wings and from like the up like in the house and stuff like that, and it's so cool because it's
That's
Gene Kelly on
awesome.
Broadway, and it's so wonderful, and I love it so much. So I
Send
think
me
this
that link
page on
after this.
Facebook, yeah, I will. I think it's called Gene Kelly The Legacy or something on Facebook. It's great. You should definitely follow him. It's super cute.
Maybe you could tag it, the link down below.
Maybe.
For the
Maybe
video.
I'll put it in the comments. Yeah.
I love Gene Kelly, man.
And he's from Pittsburgh.
Oh, I didn't know that. Where
Yeah,
in
he
Pittsburgh,
totally
do
is.
you know?
I think around. He went to Peabody High School. I feel like he used to like hang out in Frick Park and stuff. So I think he's from the East End.
Oh.
And there's actually the Kelly Strayhorn Theater in East Liberty is named after him. I went there one time to see something. It was cool. So yeah, he's like a Pittsburgh guy.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yay, Gene.
We have good Pittsburgh. Jeff Goldblum's from Pittsburgh. If y'all didn't know that, not
Right.
you guys, but the viewers out there. So if you're a
So
Jeff
many interesting
Goldblum
people.
fan, he's over from like the Regent Square area, I think. Isn't he from over
Yeah.
that way? Over that way?
I think he's.
I didn't know that
He
one
might be
either.
from like. Is he from like West Mifflin or something? That might be true. Somewhere on like that direction.
He's over on that side.
Right.
I know Michael Keaton is because the guy that did our house, every time he came over, he was like, I went to high school with Michael Keaton.
That's awesome.
I was like, I remember.
And Christina
Tell me
Aguilera
more.
is from Pittsburgh. She's
Yep.
from
So
like
many.
the Roseville area, I thought.
I think she's from like Wexford.
That sounds
Is
right.
she from Wexford?
Yes.
Jeez.
She's totally from Wexford.
Yeah. Well, I'm reading the Jessica Simpson autobiography called Open Book, and she talks about when she met Christina Aguilera at the Mouseketeers.
Did it go well?
Yeah, I mean, it was
Oh, good,
at
okay.
that point they were very young at the time, but like Justin Timberlake and Ryan Gosling and Britney and Christina Aguilera and Jessica Simpson, they were all there.
So
Same time. She didn't win.
amazing.
She didn't go on the show. But obviously she had some dealings with that group of people later in life. So
Right.
very interesting. I heard that Christina Aguilera was not a very nice person when she was in high school.
I
I
wouldn't.
used to work with a girl when I worked at a bank a long time ago that went to high school with her, and she said that she was not very nice. So, but you know,
I mean, like when you're in high school, you're very different when you're an adult, I guess, right? So like maybe we cut
I'd
her
like to
slack.
think
I don't
that.
and they
I'm
probably
sure
didn't
Hollywood
know she
didn't
was
help that,
famous,
though.
you know what I mean? Like she was becoming famous at the time, so jealousy, maybe. I don't know. Are those all of your best new things, Erica?
Yes, wide ranging they are.
And I love it. Jody, what's your best new thing?
I got my iPad.
Yay!
I've already downloaded Goodreader and I'm already stitching off of it. And I love every second of it. I texted Kristen earlier. I was like, this shit is the jam.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to do it, girlfriend. Printing out 20 pages doesn't work.
Oh, listen, this is the pattern. I can't show you the chart, but the pattern I'm working on.
So much easier to just zoom in and highlight.
This is going in the trash because now I have it in my iPad. I'm so excited about it.
That's awesome.
I love it so much. I'm so excited.
Yeah, like
So
so.
you use Goodreader? That's the app you guys use for it?
Yeah. Yep. And it is awesome.
Like I'm an old pro. Yeah. I use Goodreader.
Why do you like that above like books? That's what I use.
I just never used books. Like when I was looking for a good way to do my patterns, to do my PDF patterns, I found the Goodreader app and I really like it. It's easy. I don't know. I like it. Maybe books look similar to this, but like I have them organized with folders and all of that good stuff. I'm sure you can do the same thing, but it just seems to be easy to share. If I need to send things to Dropbox, it's really easy. I just like it. So
That's awesome.
either one works. I mean, unfortunately, we don't have Pattern Keeper.
I want it so bad.
Which sucks because Pattern Keeper is awesome, but
you know why? I would be obsessed with what percent am I done? Because I'm constantly trying to look at my pattern and go, I'm like 40% done. I want to know mathematically.
All the time, like how many stitches they did, because it tracks all that. Like,
yes.
Today I'm 5% done. I'm like, how do you know that?
Yeah. Not every pattern though works in Pattern Keeper. Just like in Goodreader, you can't use the highlight function. You have to use the draw tool. So some patterns don't work in Pattern Keeper. I know it's like really popular with full coverage pieces. Like if you're doing a HAID, it transfers really nicely. But it's still in beta testing with Android. So who knows? Maybe they'll work out that little kink, and then once they make it available for Apple products, that would be for the iOS system. So
I did the free trial of it and I liked it, but it didn't support all of the patterns that I tried to use with it. And then sometimes it couldn't pull in the symbols. So I'd have to go in and assign the symbol and the number.
Oh.
So it would actually show me what was happening on the pattern, which was really tedious. And then it was more expensive than I cared to continue with. So I haven't actually bought the real thing because it's $8.
Yeah,
it's kind of a lot for an app and grumpy. So
work out first before they release it. But
yeah.
I mean,
it was cool.
It's not even really ready to go, but they can still sell it to people, and people are buying it. Whatever. So Goodreader or books or whatever. If you have questions about that, let us know. It's really simple to use though, if you're interested in doing PDF patterns. And a lot of times now I just make, I scan, I take an image and make it into a PDF of all of my paper patterns as well. So just so I have them on Goodreader. It's also nice too, because you can back it up and you'll have them forever. And then you don't have to worry about losing or destroying your paper copies. So it's nice.
That's really nice.
Very nice. My best new thing this week is obviously elephant in the room. There's a giant vinyl sign back here for the Steel City pictures. So thank you to my husband for ordering this for us. We, as you guys know, we just got a professional logo made for our group. And we just went onto Vistaprint and had this printed into a vinyl banner. So it's really high quality and it looks awesome back there. I'm so happy. So
Great.
yeah, love repping the Steel City Stitchers. So thanks, Jay. And he put new lights in. If you notice, this is a lot brighter back here. He installed some track lighting for me. So he wanted to make sure he had it done today for this video. So thanks, babe. He's on vacation this week. So he's doing like a lot of little projects around the house, which I'm very appreciative of because it's like things that need to be done. But like if you just don't have all day to do it, you just don't do it. So it's been great. I wish you could be on vacation all the time, but that's unrealistic. So let's get started. We're going to jump right into our haul and our stitchy kindness for what we received this week. So Erin, why don't you go first?
I'm going to just go in order of my pile here. So
Okay.
Kristen made a drop today, and I don't have all of the teas in front of me, but she dropped off a million teas, and I've been trying them. I tried the pink champagne, and I am currently drinking the decaf blueberry vanilla. You guys, this is, I don't know how to describe it other than it's like drinking a blueberry pancake, but like in the best way. It just tastes fantastic. I was really nervous because I'm not a huge blueberry fan.
Wait, what did you say about it earlier?
It's so good I could punch someone in the face. It's amazing.
That's the best compliment.
I would drown in a bath of this stuff. It is so good. I mean, this one I highly recommend. Presto George.
Actually, this one, this blueberry decaf and the cranberry orange that I gave you guys is from Allegheny Tea.
Allegheny Tea. That's good to know because I was going to place an order.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is fantastic. I would drink this all day.
It's amazing. So Jody and I went down to the Strip on Monday and went to Presto George, and then we went to Allegheny Coffee. And I have to buy, like, I bought a bunch of stuff at Presto George, but like I have to, like, there's certain things I like from both. And you're down there, like you might as well go to both places.
Sure.
But I needed some decaf because like we like to drink tea at night, and I'm trying not to stay up until 2 a.m. So I'm trying to drink more herbals and decaf at night. And I saw blueberry vanilla, and I'm a huge blueberry fan of anything. Like I love the smell, I love the taste. I was like, how can you go wrong with the tea? You can't.
It's so good. But she also dropped off these cool fabric pieces, which I will definitely be using. So thank you for that.
Great.
You're welcome.
And really like these yummy honey sticks that Aria thought were suckers, and I had to correct her. Like, those are not for you. Stop stealing my stuff. So again, I'm going in order, but this came in today. So my mom gave me a gift card, and she goes, well, I know you're always on that site all the time. I think she was thinking of Etsy. She bought me an eBay gift card, and I was like, I don't use eBay. Like, I've never gone on eBay, ever. So I went on eBay, and I found some stuff that I could use the gift card for. I found this project bag. Look at this fabric.
That's cute.
That's so cute.
How cute is that?
I love that
was like,
size,
okay,
too.
sure. And then I found something that I'm not going to show yet, but I'm going to be making in the near future. I'll just say that. Ooh. So that worked out well. Then, you guys, the mother load from Jody. Besides also this, which we all were blessed with in our world.
Best cup ever.
I'm hoping these colors show up. I'm literally going through these going, I like this one the most. No, I like this one the most. Her colors. Look at this purple.
So good.
That's going to be amazing
Jody's just magic.
For either a Valentine's, because I think pink would look really pretty on here, or an Easter. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then this pink. Look at the marbling on that one. Oh, so good. And then this one, this like bluey. Also, there's another one that I'm already using. Like I've already put it in a bag to be used.
That's okay.
Wow.
Look at the green. This green is perfect.
Uh-huh.
Wonderful.
And then one more. Like the gray blue.
Oh,
That's perfect for everything. Like what couldn't go on there?
There was a gray that you were looking for to do something on. I can't remember.
I think that's the one that I already pulled.
Okay, because I had that before and I put it in your bag.
Oh, it was this blue. Actually, you know what? I think, oh, wait. For my gobble couple, that's the other color. She did this blue. But how cool do you think the gobble couple will look on there? The St. Patrick's Day?
Oh, amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Green on there. Oh,
Yeah.
so excited. You're talking about the Michelle Bendy one, which I do. In the future, I'll show that
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
I don't remember what color I ended up picking for that, but yes. So these are amazing. Thank you, Jody.
You're welcome.
Those are awesome. Okay, then I got some Christmas stuff, and I'm not going to show all of my Christmas stitchy stuff, but oh wait, I wanted to show this funny little guy. Got my manatee.
How cute.
For my husband. You know what else he got me? I'm sure that at least Erica already knows about these. It's like a stand for your hoop. I did not know these were a thing. So you can finish in the hoop, and then I can just like stick it somewhere in a stand. How cool is
Marvelous,
it?
isn't it?
Never saw that before.
I've seen that on Instagram. They're
I
awesome.
love that. They got it at my husband takes my daughter to Joann's and says like buy stuff for mommy, and so they just go to the right aisle and she just picks it. And then he got me that, which is my favorite.
That's so good.
This is fine. This is fine. And you know what? I would not have bought this for myself, but I'm actually really excited to stitch this.
It's cute.
It's cute. And then I thought it could go on my little stand and be in the kitty cat's room. And then I thought this was really funny because I've never seen a pot holder like this. It's a pot holder.
That's awesome.
You
I
got
love
it on
that.
that Stitch Modern. Stitch
Oh, yeah,
Modern,
they have
like
good
his
stuff on
go-to
there.
Christmas present site. I love it. He did good. Oh wait, there's one more. He got me this Satsuma Street stocking.
I love it.
I'm not convinced
That's
I
so
want to
nice.
do it on black. I know it looks really good on the black, but that stiff black Ada is not fun to stitch on. So I think I might have to switch that up.
What
That's
about
okay.
like a dark navy?
Yes.
I
Or
got
like
you.
a gray.
I think so. Or a very dark gray. I think a dark navy is a good idea though.
I think so too. Yeah.
I think so. And I have like it's fully kitted, so I've got all the stuff for it. So next
on.
year, not this year. Brooke sent me this beauty. Look how cute that is, with little mama and her baby. So thank you, Brooke. I love it. I opened it on Christmas morning and it was super fun. Last thing I have to show. I won a prize. I never win. I won on Instagram. I entered a season of the Stitch giveaway and they picked me. I won this pattern. Don't stop making believin'.
Oh, I love
I
it.
love it. And you know, first off, the lady is so nice. And she was like, I'll throw in a couple of extra needle minders for you. So they're, how
That's amazing.
sweet is that?
Mr. Rogers.
And also, I like that it comes like this now. Jody and I already talked about this, but I like that it's not the squared Ada, but rather a piece of Ada in a hoop. I can use this way more than I could use that squared Ada.
Did it come inside the hoop? Like it was
Yeah.
already in the hoop?
It comes just like this and with the floss.
Very nice.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's super
Just
nice.
Start stitching right away.
They're
So
packed.
season of the Stitch. Check them out on Instagram. They are amazing, and they're such a great. Jody will attest to this. Their customer service care is unbeatable.
They're awesome. Their packaging is fun. Their response time. They like sent me a picture before they put my stuff in the bill. Like, here's what I'm sending you. They're awesome.
I won that, and she sent it out, and I had it before Christmas. Like it was in like a day.
Everything's printed on like really good quality paper. Like they're really good.
That's awesome.
It's a subscription service, so you can't normally pick out your patterns, but I still recommend checking them out.
It's a great gift if you have somebody that's like wanting to get into cross stitch too.
You
So they
can,
don't really have like any real discerning taste at this point. You know.
if you do the 3 month subscription, you can choose which ones you want, and they'll just all come together.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
That's cool.
That's it. That's enough.
Awesome. Yay.
There were other goodies in there, but I'll keep those for myself.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh. No, maybe we don't want to know.
Oh, come on.
Mystery.
My daughters were there when we opened the presents. Come on.
And I don't know what crazy shit you do over there.
I will say, I know this is an unpopular opinion, probably amongst a lot of the viewers, but this was such a lovely Christmas. Like, it was just us. It was so lovely. Like, we took our time. We would open a present and then just hang out and play with it for a bit. We literally were opening presents until 3, not because we bought a lot, because we didn't, but we just relaxed into it. And we can never do that with all the family around. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was lovely. I will never get it again. I'm just very thankful for it.
Yeah, I totally agree. We were able, there was no expectation. There's nowhere to be. There
Nowhere
was
to
no
be.
one else to feed. Like, it was fine. It was good.
Lovely.
I didn't see my
I enjoyed it.
pajamas all day on Christmas Day.
Uh-huh.
I mean, like that doesn't differ from any other day, but still, it was nice to like not, because like, you know, growing up as a kid, I remember always having to, you know, like get up early. My grandparents would come over, we would open presents, and then it was like, okay, now we got to like run from here to Timbuktu to go to everybody's freaking house for Christmas. Like, it sucked. Like, it sucked as a kid. You just wanted to play with your stuff all day, and like you didn't want to leave your jammies. You don't want to like have to shower and like get ready and go anywhere.
Nobody wants to cook. Yeah.
Have snacks all day and stay in your jammies and take a nap at 2 p.m. just because you can, and then wake up and eat again and do it all over again. I agree, Erin. It was
nice. I mean, I felt bad because I know like grandparents wanted to be with us, but like it's nice to have that once in a while.
And Christmas doesn't have to be celebrated on Christmas. And I think we're all learning that, is that it can be just as meaningful to celebrate Christmas with family whenever you can during the holidays. So the time spent together is the holiday, right? So
yeah, totally.
Let Christmas Day be for your family, like your family and your kids and what you want to do, and then see everybody else on every other day.
I love that. Yeah.
I don't know, maybe there's some good things that are coming out of quarantine.
I felt the same way about Halloween. I don't know if you guys did, but it was so nice to have like a stripped down Halloween for once. Like I didn't feel as crazy about Halloween as it had been the past couple years.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I think there's good things that have come out of it too. And I think people's mentalities about things will change for the future. And I think the stress around the holidays will hopefully be lessened because we just realize what's most important. So, you know, take it for what it is. But very nice stuff. I'm very glad that you got some cool stitching stuff.
Thank you.
Erica, what did you get this week?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Well, all of you were incredibly lovely to me. Let's see. Kristen passed some patterns on to me. I can show us those briefly. One is this. So cute. I'm super pumped about it. Country Cottage Needleworks Snowflake Stand. And here's Iced Coffee Cafe.
Erin, didn't you give me the snowflake stand?
Yes.
That was a double pass. Yeah, I love it.
Awesome.
You know what's
Double
funny
pass.
though? I originally bought that one with Erica in mind.
That's funny.
It's always going to end up here. And then I got this Nebby needle piece. I think is really cute.
That's cute.
I like the houses. Yes. This is who's this? Stitching with the Housewives. It's trucking along June. A cute one. And then Hands-On Design, Autumn Acres Farm.
Oh, that's
I'm
hands-on
excited to
design.
have-
I thought that was also the
Well,
housewives.
Stitching with the housewives that designed it for hands-on design. If that makes
Okay.
sense.
Oh.
Yeah.
It does not say that on the front, hence my confusion.
Does it say anything on the back about it, like Priscilla Blaine?
Oh, yep, there it is. There it is.
That makes sense. I mean, that's their style.
So she would draw the chalkboards in her house, and then she would give them to hands-on design, and then they would turn it into a cross-stitch pattern.
How
And my
talented
chalkboard.
is she?
Oh, super talented. Like those are all hand-drawn chalkboards that she does.
God.
And then her and Chelsea started doing it as stitching with the housewives. Like so they just started selling them under their own design.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited for these. Thank you, Kristen.
Welcome.
I also received from Kristen some great fabrics. This one that looks like a sweater, and I really love it. And this really cool plaid.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather. And then some lovely tees and that sort of thing. Erin gifted me the floss for the every season sale because I bought that pattern, I think at like the Black Friday sale that Tiny Modernist had. Now I have all of the
Because
floss.
Lord knows I don't want to put all of that back.
So much easier.
I'm very excited. I have I got some awesome Jody fabric, and I think maybe one of these could potentially be the piece that I use for that pattern. I have to see. But here are my Jody fabrics that I got. This, which is sort of like periwinkle in real life. I feel like it looks darker on camera, but we'll see. This is the one I'm thinking about for that piece, I think.
For every season, Sal?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because the white
right?
will look so good on that. Oh, yes, please.
Awesome.
Yes, please.
And then here is a beautiful gray.
Oh,
Also gorgeous.
look at the marbling. It's just
All of these
perfect.
are incredible. Jody, you're insane. I don't understand how you are so like
Oh, that blue.
talents know no bounds, Jody. Like aqua blue, it's so great.
That blue is so happy.
Oh, it's so bright.
Here is a killer green. Right?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. And then I have this.
That's such a pretty palette of colors.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I love this one too. I got this. This is the one that one of the ones that I got in my second round when Kristen dropped off a few more for me today. I would consider this for the every season sale as well. It's kind of like blue green.
Yeah.
So I need to like floss toss this business and check it out.
Yeah.
And then this purple.
Beautiful.
Amazing. And I feel like I'm not missing anything. I think I covered all of the things that have been delivered to me lately. Yes. I can talk about the mail that we got now, or we can wait till everyone has done it. Which one do you want to do?
No, let's talk about our mail.
Right on. We today I went to check today. 2 packages. Yay. We got a package from our viewer Missy and our viewer Sheila. Thank you both. They sent really lovely cards and some little goodies for us, including some delicious looking teas that we're all very excited about.
Yes.
So we really appreciate the thoughtfulness of your packages. It means so much to us. Thank you. Thank you, Missy, and thank you, Sheila.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. We'll keep you posted on how the teas are.
Oh, yes. You know us. We'll try anything. If it's in a tea bag or not even, we'll try it. Very nice. Awesome.
Anyway, that's it for me.
Okay. All right. Jody, what'd you get this week?
So I also got my bag of tea from Kristen. I've already had 3 of them. All day.
Jody's
Like,
gonna get a stone.
all day. I might have a heart attack. And then these are the fabrics I got. I love it.
Ooh, that green.
That green.
And then, yeah, I love it. I actually stole a piece of this from your house the other day.
Oh,
It on the back of that ornament that I did for that gift tag.
That's
Pumped. I have more.
I couldn't remember what you took, what you didn't take. I was like,
I don't need this one I definitely don't have, so I'm very excited.
and I knew that Erin had that one because she finished some of her ornaments with that piece.
a lot of stuff with that piece. Love it.
And Kristen brought me this guy, which I'm so pumped about. Although I have so much kitted and like ready to go right now that it's a little overwhelming to think about. But I'm super excited to try the honey sticks, and I wish I brought one up, but they're all put away in my tea drawer already. So, like Erin said, it looks like a lollipop, and you just stir it in your tea, and it's honey.
My mom got those for us from, I can't remember where she got them, but they came like so many in a pack, and she's like, share these with the girls, because like I know they all like street tea.
They're
So-
also like, did you look at them closely? They're so cute.
They're cute. Thank you. That's so nice.
Aw.
That's so fun.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to try this. And then Erin gave me a bag. There was a Starbucks gift card in there, which was the sweetest thing ever, and the nicest. And I don't have my thing with me because Stella put it on her water bottle, which is in my car. But what are they called, Kristen?
Well, they're like Java socks. Like if anyone's ever seen those before,
Java-
but
So
like
they're
a
also
piece.
soda socks. I looked it up. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Susie. Like it goes on like a giant takeout iced tea.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. And I love it so much. And I told Stella, like, this is mommy's. Like, you can't. She was like, can I just use time? Fine. I'm like, but you have to give it back. Like, this is mine. So I let her put her water bottle in the morning, and it's in my car. So I got to grab it for tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys. Love everything.
Yay.
they also
That
make
was from my mom. She gave us 3, and I was like, we don't need 3. Like, we need 1 max.
Aw.
So I passed them along.
Next
I
week,
used mine today and it was awesome. Oh, sorry.
yeah. Next week, I will try to remember to bring up the honey sticks because one of them is the one that looks like a honeycomb. I think that one's the lemon honey.
Yeah, one of them looks like a different flavor.
Lemon, and then the one that looks like the little teapot, I think is clover honey.
That would be so good in a chamomile tea, the lemon one. Ooh,
Oh,
that's my
yeah.
plan.
So, I mean, she just likes to find stuff and throw it in our stockings, and that was a very much appreciated stocking stuffer for those lollipop things. Well, honey sticks. I guess they're not lollipops. All right, I got a couple things this week as well. So from Jody, because I saw her on Christmas, so I got my presents early, and I've been sitting on these, not being able to share them with the girls because I didn't want to ruin the color surprise. But I got this beautiful piece of 36 count. Look at this bad boy.
Wow.
Now, Jody,
Wow.
do you have a new shipment going to Fire Poppies?
Yes, and it's mostly blood spatter. So I know a couple people have messaged me on Instagram, and then I think there was a couple messages somewhere else. But yes, I'm restocking for blood spatter. I'll probably send it out early next week.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm working on it.
Cool.
Right.
Purple 36. It's kind of like
Ooh.
blown out a little bit, but it's definitely purple. It's not blue.
What was that first one? What count? The green?
36?
Wow. Oh, look at them together.
Mm-hmm. And then
Love
I
it.
also got this beautiful like aqua blue, the pink.
Oh, the pink.
And
The purple.
these are 32s, Jode? Oh, we don't know. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. 28, 32, 36, 40. I'll stitch on it all. I don't care.
Height.
I know there's 236. I don't know what the other one.
You get the 36s feel different. So they feel a lot different than these ones.
Oh.
I agree. You can really feel the 28 count. I feel like you know like it has they do have different feels.
It's definitely more solid feel.
Did I give you guys Lugana?
That's what it feels like.
Okay, because that definitely feels different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely an even weave.
Yeah, this is a Lugana for sure.
Beautiful. And then I stepped over today to drop off some stuff, and I got a piece of blood spatter. Look how bloody that is.
That's a good piece of blood spatter. Look at that. I like the color you used. Is that just your normal tea dye blood splatter?
It's coffee. I threw it in some instant coffee and then
It came out good. I like that one.
Yeah. Looks perfect. I love it. Thank you, Jody. Then from Erin, I stopped over today to drop off her stuff and pick up my stuff. We just do, he just laughs because he's like, it's just like this never ending that you guys all have. I love it. It's the best.
I thought about I should make like a basket for each of you and put them back here and just keep it. Cause like clearly
that's what I did with like your little just paper bags. I just like kept putting stuff in it. Like as I would like get stuff, I would just like drop it in. Yeah. But I got the Yonder pattern from Hello by Liz Matthews, which is so great. I can't wait to stitch this one up. And then, oh, I did get your pin that you want me to turn to a needle minder. I forgot. I was so confused. I opened it and I'm like, why would Erin give me a Detroit Tigers pin?
I kept meaning to put that in an envelope with a note, and I'm really sorry about that.
And then I was like, it's not for me. It's to turn into a needle minder.
Thank
but
you.
I was like, it's really nice of her to think I would want that, but I mean, I'll take it, but no. So then I got this little bag, which of course were from the Advent box that she received from the Black Needle Society. And in it,
oh my gosh,
little flower.
I mean, it screamed you, that whole pattern, that whole thing.
Fully kitted, fancy
so good.
floss, ready to go.
Fancy floss.
Already changed my WhipGo plans to put this on the bingo board. It's getting
Now, while I'm thinking about it, if people saw stuff that they liked in that box, I looked today, the Black Needle Society Vault has now put several items that were in the 25-day Advent box up for sale on their website. So I know this cup, for example, is on there. You can buy this.
very
And
nice.
there's some of the fabric, some of the patterns, like some of that stuff is on there. So go check out their vault, Black Needle Society. It's in the vault. You can buy some stuff.
You can get some goods. And then just a couple other things that I got from my mom and dad, which I thought was funny, but she got me this pin that I turned into a needle minder. And it says powered by caffeine because, yes.
Cute.
And then the cutest tin that I'm now going to use to put my needles and my needle minders in my project bag. It's Bob Ross's sweater. It's like a little candy tin, but now I'm going to use it for
so cute.
my needles and stuff.
That's a smart idea to put your needle minders in there too. That's a good idea.
So that they all stay in the little metal container and I don't lose them. So that was so cute. And that was all I received. So let's start talking about stitching finally, shall we? Let's get into whips.
Finishes or whips?
Oh, finishes. Oh,
Finishes.
Sorry, I know we're doing it different.
Everything's out of order.
Okay.
It's only episode 58.
I have a few because I felt bad that I didn't have any last week.
Oh my gosh.
So first off, I had this pumpkin from Kristen from my Friendsgiving box, and I painted it like this silvery gray, like a metallic-y color, and I did my finish.
So good.
I love it. I
love
used that
it.
velvet that was from the Black Needle Society box. That was for something. I think it was from the pillow that you just showed. But I used that and then this guy. I love it.
Looks great.
So good.
Wild Violet. If anyone's interested, that is Overgrown Haunted Mansion by Wild Violet.
Cool.
Very cute.
Love it. No idea what I'm going to do with it, but it's done. And then this is going into the for next year as a teacher gift.
Oh, yeah.
That little guy. Look how cute he turned out. I like the little snowflakes. You know what? I got this from you guys. You always embellish when you do your finishes, you and Jody. So I felt like I'm going to embellish this time. So thanks for the inspiration, ladies.
It looks awesome.
Thank you. That'll be cute on and then give her like a $15 gift card to Starbucks.
Yeah.
What teacher wouldn't like that?
True.
And then I have a big one. You guys ready for the big guy? Dun, dun, dun. Trying to
So
get that.
pretty.
There's good lighting.
Dead. Oh,
I love it. I love it so much.
I
I
love
really can't decide. I think I like the idea of the darker blue, but the lighter, I don't know. I can't decide which one I think you should do. The problem is there's so much light blue in the skies and that snowflake that I feel like the darker blue might be better.
Agreed.
The darker blue is even sort of like a hint. It has like a hint of purple to me. I feel like it's kind of like periwinkle, if I had to describe it.
And now this is supposed to be white, but I did it in the variegated.
Which looks amazing.
I love it.
But I think the white would pop on that fabric.
I'm gonna get it framed and it's gonna go right back there.
That's awesome.
It's so good.
Thank you guys. I'm so proud of it. I'm just what's that?
There's so much dimension to it. Like it looks like you're looking out windows.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Yeah, they're like little
Whenever
mini full coverage.
Yeah. Whenever I look at it, I think, oh, that season is my favorite, and then immediately change my mind. Like I can't.
Yep, I don't have a favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Stitching them is the same way. You're like, I loved summer. I don't want to do the fall one, and then you do the fall one, and you're like, no, this was good. Fun.
Congratulations, Erin. That's a big one.
Thank you. That was a big guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it so much. It makes me like smile every time I see it. So
Oh, nice. Thank you. Well, you guys will be seeing a lot of it.
love it. Can't wait. Erica, what did you finish this week?
I have one. I have a finish. Oh my gosh. So last week after we filmed, I don't know if this happens to you, when like all of a sudden you're like, oh, why don't I just finish this piece? It's so close. I just need to finish it. I felt that way about With Love by the Frosted Pumpkin. So I just finished it this afternoon. Here it is.
You did, Erica. That's awesome.
I'm really excited about it. I definitely miscounted somewhere, but I don't think that you can tell. Like, I don't think you'd be able to look and say that to me. So I just lived with it. I was like, there's no way I can figure this out and redo it without ripping everything out. So here he is, all done. Yay!
He's so stinking cute.
I'm so excited. My sister stitched this piece as well, but on some crazy count of linen, so it finished like really small. Like really small. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is on like 14 count. Yeah, Ada is cool. It's huge. It's huge compared to you.
It's so
But-
fun. Oh, it's so great.
Aw.
I have an FFO idea, and if I can pull it off, I'll be excited and I'll show you when it's done. But who knows when that will be.
Congratulations. I love him.
Thank you.
Love
Thank
him.
you.
Jody, what did you finish this week?
I finished my so I do embellish.
You do.
These are totally not my style. They're like real cute, like heart buttons, but I thought it would be funny if they went with this saying. So So I added them, and I just covered a piece of wood in fabric, and then I put this on sticky board. I have cording around the board just to give it some dimension, and then I put the buttons on.
They look so good.
It's so good.
Baby.
Great finish.
Someone commented they would add tassels to their collar.
Oh my God, that's funny.
That's so good.
So good.
That's funny.
So it's already
Oh
hanging
my God.
downstairs, but there you go. That's my finish.
Love it.
Yay. I had one finish this week. I did not FFO it. I'm kind of over the Christmas FFOing now that I'm going to be taking all of my Christmas decorations down. And I have a lot to FFO. I'm just not in the mood. So I thought I was going to have time to finish FFO this, but I didn't.
Oh, Kristen, I love that piece.
So cute.
Oh, thank you. It was really fun to stitch, but this is the Farmhouse Christmas series from Little House Needlework. So there's actually 9 of these scenes. But I only bought this one. I don't know why. I just really liked it. The little red truck, maybe.
The snowman. It's so
Yeah.
sweet.
The farmhouse kind of looked like my old house that we used to live in before we moved closer to Pittsburgh. So I just thought that was cute. But I do have it ready to go to our friend Brittany. She's getting it next because she asked for it on Instagram. So Britt, this is coming to you. But I hope you enjoy it because it was really fun. So it was really quick too. I stitched this up in like 2 days. So the whole series would be really cute to do someday. But I think I would do them as individual ornaments. So it's okay that I don't have them all on one big sheet. All right, let's talk whips. Let's see what we've been stitching this week. So Erin, you are first.
So my first one, this is in no particular order, but I did join in on the Autumn Lane stitch.
Holiday hangover, baby.
Hangover. And Jody made the comment to us, and I agree. We all started in different places, so it's cool to see the different parts of the design. But this is where I started and how much.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh.
That was one night. Here's my thing with it. It's a lot of filling. Like you've started it, so you know. It's a lot of like blocks and filling, which can get tedious. So my goal is to touch it once a week, excluding Mania and March Madness, because who knows what that's going to be. But if I can touch this one day a week, I'll be happy.
Yeah, 100%. Love it.
And eventually it'll get done.
Yeah. There's no deadline.
There's no deadline. That's true. So my next one is my Erin gnome. It's hard to get the lighting right. There we go. Kind of see it. And these are sold as a 4-pack. It's $20 for a 4-pack on the My Studio Create website on her Etsy page.
And you can see a close-up on our Instagram too, because
it's hard for us to show you guys, so it's easier. Yeah, if you go to the Instagram or even that. Show better. There we go.
Is that fabric kind of like a greenish
It's
color?
a mint green, and my thought process was because of the pink in the Steel City Stitchers, I thought the mint green and the pink were very Erin. So,
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Nailed it.
thank you. I'm excited about that. And last up, I am stitching, my January, because I got to get it done. My daughter's been playing with my stuff, so it's all messy. But Lizzie Kate, the January.
Cute.
Love it. And I'm pretty far. I just have to do the snowman.
Oh, that looks cute.
So I should have that done.
Yeah,
The snowman and the outline.
Very nice.
right on.
Thank you. And then it'll go where that one is. That's the December one. I got to get this done.
Yeah.
Not going to happen before January.
Got a day.
Not going to happen.
Can't believe tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I can't.
I have a
believe
New
it's
Year's
almost
Eve
2021.
stitch that I have to do.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, that'll be fun to talk about for goals. Okay, Erica, what did you stitch this week?
Well, you already know I finished this one, but I also worked a little bit on. I was working on this when we were filming last week, and I stopped here, but I got the little reindeer's like head sort of outlined.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna put this away until either I'm moved to do it again or it's Christmas next year.
Yeah.
Just because I really wanted to work on the koala, and I'm working again on the Christmas wreath from the Frosted Pumpkin. I have started adding these little like diamonds.
Oh
You see
nice.
that?
Oh, is that pretty? I don't think I
The
even
bow.
noticed that in the design. That's pretty.
Yeah, and then once the little diamonds are done, then I'll fill in the other color for the bow, and hopefully have that done soon. Because of course I have a million other plans in mind too. So, but
Yeah.
the next part doesn't come out until like January 20th, so I have time.
Mhm. Very nice.
That's it. That's all I worked on.
Jody, I know you got some crazy whips over there.
I do. All right. So I bought this on a total whim. I'm showing you on my iPad. I'm so excited. It's a dandelion. I don't ask why, but I just thought it was really neat.
Pretty.
It's
Yeah.
very gloss, which I'm improvising, but it also, see how like the back stitching is kind of all over the place on the top? The pattern comes in like 5 pieces. So it tells you very specifically like what to do first because there's so many layers with the back stitching. So it's like way more complicated and like complex than I thought it was gonna be, but whatever. It's fine. So that's how I didn't get far, but
Oh my God, that fabric.
Oh, the fabric's gonna be amazing.
thank you.
Oh,
So
it's beautiful.
obviously I'm on step number 1, but any hoozle. All right. My next one is also not really my style, but this guy, oh, my light's reflecting. There we go.
Little squirrel.
It's so cute.
Anyways, I have most of his little body done.
Why don't you tell everybody what
Wow.
the count is, Jody? What is it by what?
This squirrel, it's
This little guy. What is it?
he's gonna be like, I think 7 by 9. Because this is like the bottom of his body, and then his tail is like this.
I love him so much.
But the colors, like, look at that.
Jody, that green was the perfect choice.
It
It's
makes-
popping.
like every orange that I pull out, I'm like, oh, it's almost like it's fluorescent. I
Yeah.
love it. And it's very blocky. Like, it's not popcorny at all. It's actually very, very enjoyable to stitch. And that is Valentina's Stitch Shop. I've bought stuff from her before. I don't know if I've ever finished anything from her, but I've bought stuff from her before. All right, and then I have 3 things. I probably should have done this in haul, but I just wanted to talk about them. So I've been eyeing this pattern. Someone tagged me on Instagram and was like, "Oh, this totally reminds me of you." And so I go and I look at it and I'm like, "Yep, that would be me."
Was it Catherine? Because she does that all the time.
No, it wasn't. It was,
She's so good.
It was Missy, and her and I actually have been chatting about it. And anyways, I'm doing fabric for her. She bought the pattern as well. So there it is. So I go on to Prairie Moon, and like every single one of their patterns is like, I'm like, oh my God, I love that. Oh, I want to do this one. So it took me a couple days to decide on this one. But what I wanted to show you is my fabric for it, because I think I got it like spot on.
Yeah, 100%.
I think you nailed it.
Wow.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
Holy
I
cow.
like that Jody's like, I can just make that. I don't need to buy that.
Right?
It took like
It's
6 dips in the dye to get it to like the right color. So I was like, so I'm very pumped about it, because And actually, it's only like 5 colors. It's not a lot. It's like black, white, red, and green. So that's that. Then, if you guys remember, I did a 2-person stitch along with our friend Rebel Stitcher, Colleen. And we were chatting the other day, and she's like, hey, you know, that was really fun. Let's do another one. And I was like, you pick another pattern like that, Bat, I'm going to murder you. Like, no.
Right.
So we decided we were going to do another little like 2-person stitch along. And we kind of toggled back and forth between doing like a mermaid, and we weren't really sure what we were going to do. But this is what we settled on. It's 8 circles. And
That looks like a big boy, Jody.
What? No, it's tiny.
Oh, okay.
Like 50 by 50.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was just going to say, the only reason I agreed to it is because it's small. So the fabric that I did for that is just like a charcoal gray.
That's
Oh,
pretty.
yeah.
The pattern's printed on like a navy, which now that I look at the navy, like I love it. But anyways, I did gray, so
Take that one too. I like
gray it will be. So that's that one.
That's amazing.
And then finally, and then I promise I'll be done. Our other good friend, Rolodex, messaged me, and she's like, hey, what do you think about like making me a kit? Like your fabric, your floss. I want like a Jody kit. And I was like, yeah, for sure. Like that sounds so fun. So I'm like, well, what pattern are you doing? She's like, it's an ink circles. And I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be, you know, ink circles are crazy, right? So she sends me a picture of the pattern. And the minute I saw it, I was like, I'm selling this with you because I love it. And it's also, this one's even smaller. It's 40 by 40. So that pattern.
Pretty.
Ooh.
And she was like, you pick your colors, like whatever you want to do. So this is the fabric. And then these
That's
are
so nice.
glosses.
Oh.
Yeah. That's amazing.
So,
I'm surprised she wants to do something so small. She's usually like a huge stitcher, you know?
oh, and the minute I saw it, I was like, yes, like, where do I buy this pattern? And yes, I'm doing this with you. So that's the kit. This gray is like, it looks like salt and pepper.
That's so
It's
beautiful.
so nice.
So I have lots of commitments because
So stop messaging her on Instagram, people. She's full.
a lot of things with a lot of people.
We're her bodyguards. No more. She has a hard time with that. No more.
She's overwhelmed.
So, anyways, the nice thing is that I have a little bit of time on this one because I still have to mail her kit. So, it might take an extra day or two for me to get to the post office just so I can like breathe because I know that if she gets it, she's probably gonna start it. So, and I want to start it with her.
Yeah.
So that is those are my whip /
Commitments.
project.
Right on.
I had 2 whips this week. My first one I started on Christmas Day, like Christmas Day stitch. It was my gnome.
Yay!
Yay.
And I'm doing this on, it's actually Da Vinci from Picture This Plus. It's a 28 count.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
Ooh, yes.
Look how good. Look at that's you.
So I have to go back in and do my tattooed sleeve. And then of course put the lines in for my braids. But oh my God, it's so fun. It is so fun. Oh, I just love it so much. So I'm going to get back to that one shortly. And then I obviously started the holiday hangover sale with our good friend Matt, NBC Stitcher, the day after Christmas. And our friend Catherine Paper Crane joined us as well. So we have been having a blast on an Instagram chat, chatting with each other and sharing pictures of our progress. Erin's in the group, Jody's in the group. So it's just been, the camaraderie has been really fun, and it's been keeping me motivated to keep stitching this thing because it's a beast. It is a beast. So again, here's the picture of the pattern from Autumn Lane.
I think you picked the right spot to start because it's like going to be the most obnoxious spot, you know?
This was definitely going to be the most obnoxious spot, and I
Get it
nailed
done.
I got
Kristen,
God, look how good it
so
looks.
far.
Is that
Those
the whole?
birds are
so
so
you etched
cool.
it.
Yeah, so this is from corner to corner on the top. So this is all of the sky. Literally every piece of the sky is stitched. And then I stitched the one cloud. And then this is a pretty big cloud. So that's going to be my next. That's what I'm going to tackle next. And then I can start working on the trees, and I can start working my way down to the houses and stuff. But I'm really excited to see how this looks as it not being full coverage. So of course, once you move down into the village, the grass, which is the green fabric, becomes a lot more prevalent, of course. So I'm excited to see how that looks with some of it being stitched, like as in one piece. Like if that makes sense, because it's not like, you know, like how the dimensions are going to look.
I think it's going to give it dimensions.
Yeah.
As your road is going to be flat, whereas the rest of it's going to be raised.
Right.
That's going to look really cool.
Yeah. So I'm very, very excited about continuing this. And then I'm using my needle minder that we received from Matt, which I absolutely love. It's such a great needle minder. It can hold so many needles. So thank you, friend. So that's what I've been stitching. So then before we get into promos, I want to talk about my stitchy goals for WIPGO. So our WIPGO numbers were pulled. So if you're participating, Jessie Marie pulled our first numbers, and the first month, January, was a free space, which doesn't always happen in January. But you could decide how you wanted to treat your free space. You could leave it as a free space, or you could have assigned another project and then had 3 for the month. So she ended up pulling 3 numbers for January, which makes sense because there's 25 squares. So she can't do every month of 2 because she would have 1 left. So there has to be the free space. So anyway, I wanted to show you what I'm working on in January because this is starting literally on New Year's Day. So the numbers that she pulled were the free space, which was number 13, number 6, and number 18. And those just happened to be Garden of Erie, which I love so much.
Love that one. I haven't seen that one in a while.
Chris, how long do you work on these?
So you can set your own goal, or you can just say, I have to complete my stitch goal or my row finish or my page finish within the month of January.
Okay, so you have all month to do 3.
Yes. So some people say that they only want to stitch for 5 days, or they only want to stitch for 2 days. I just said I want to complete the goal within the month that the number is called. And I created very attainable goals for myself. There's nothing that I've assigned that is going to be like a stretch for me. I think I said 1,500 stitches, which on a good day, I can get 600-700 stitches in, no problem. So that's only really like 2 good days of stitching. But here's where I'm at. And the fabric is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
This is Ancient from Picture This Plus.
That's
That looks
pretty.
good.
Thank you. Yes, so I'm excited about that one. And then, let me put this away before I lose it. The other one that I drew has kind of changed all of my plans for WIPGO. I realized that I have a lot of really big patterns because when I was looking at what I've assigned for WIPGO goals, and then what I need to have for Stitch Mania, and then what we need to have for March Madness. I don't have a lot of little projects left, or projects that are even close to being finished. So I'm not doing any more large projects until I get these large projects done. And this was one of them. But it is my Linen and Threads 2017
Yeah.
stamp here. So here's where I'm at.
So good, though. I forgot about
Aw.
this one.
My goal, though, is a little lofty on this one, just because I do want to make some progress on it. But I did say for the month of January, I have to finish this row.
Oh, wow.
Whatever this row is, I have to be finished.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
so
I really want to get it done. You know, like I went through all of my whips because we'll talk about, you know, the whip parade stuff. And like, I touched all of these and I wanted to stitch on every single one of them. And I would really like to have some of these bigger ones done and framed and up in my house. The only way that's going to happen is if I actually just sit down and stitch on them. So that's the goal. Does anyone else have any goals coming up for the next week before we talk about our promo winners?
I'm going to be doing a stitch along New Year's Eve night. I'm hoping to, because we're also going to be watching that Christopher Nolan movie. So I don't know how much I'm going to have time for this, but I'm going to hope to. If not, I'll do it the next day. But this is a free pattern from My Studio Creates.
Oh, yeah.
Hello 2021. So check out either her Instagram, or I think we have the link in our description box too. Or you can,
Yes.
or we can put it in there. If we could, that'd be awesome.
I think it might be it. I'll check.
I think so. But anyways, I'm gonna do it on this fabric.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Is that the sparkly one? Yeah.
Yeah. I actually have 2 pieces of this. So if I get that Cinderella piece from who's that from RATM?
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think
Yeah.
it's been released yet, or I don't want to buy it yet anyway. So don't tell me if it's been released, anybody, because I don't want to know.
You need to buy it.
Right.
I need a minute. So I'm gonna do that, and then I kitted up. You know what? I don't think I went with the gray color that we talked about, because I went through all of my fabrics, and this is the color I'm gonna actually do for the bendy stitchy one.
Oh, cute. That's great.
Because it's very similar, but it's a 14 count Ada. I just don't really enjoy stitching an 18 count. I tried to talk myself into it, and I just don't like it. So if I don't like doing it, I'm not doing it. I have too many whips and too many projects to do something I don't like. And I'm going to finish
Right on.
January. That's it.
Erica, do you have any plans?
Yes, I want to continue with the bow on the Christmas wreath. I think once I finish the little diamonds, it's just filling in that one color. I think I'm going to like make sure I've stitched the outer edge, and then I can just like whatever. So I'm gonna work on that. But I think on the 1st want to start Happy Winter from the Frosted Pumpkin, and I have this. This is 18 count, so we'll see how it goes. This is Cherub, 18 count Ada in Cherub from Picture This Plus. It's like this pale pink, and these are the flosses, and I think it will look cool. And I haven't seen anyone
Pretty.
do it on this kind of color yet, so it'll be interested to see how it turns out.
I think it's going to look great.
But I want to start that in the new year. So
Very nice.
Yay.
And Jody, you're stitching all of the things.
Well, hopefully I'm not stitching all of the things this week. I have to wait for them to get their fabric and stuff. So my goal this week is to get this big guy's body done. I want to at least have like up to his eyeball before next week, because next week I'll be starting all the things.
Yeah.
I want to look him in the eyes before I tell him I'm never going to stitch it again.
The only eye, and it's giant. It's like a big eyeball. So I wanna get as much as I can in on him, because when these ladies get their fabric, we are stitching all the things.
Love it. Love it.
crazy.
Okay, so let's talk about our giveaway winners. So we had some giveaways from last week, and before we get into the Adopt-A-Whips that we did, let's talk about the other little giveaways that we had. So the first one up for bid was the Koala Needle Minder from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. So this was a duplicate one that I had received from a viewer that was Diana, so our friend from Australia. So I wanted to re-gift this to someone because I already purchased it. And the winner for this is Tracy West. Congratulations, Tracy. All right. Then we had a giveaway for a big bunch of patterns. I don't know. There's like 8 in this stack. I don't know. I didn't count. But anyway, there's a bunch of patterns in here ready to go for you. And they're actually, like, listen, we're not giving away crap. Okay. There's a hands-on design one. There's a Plum Street sampler. So Homespun Elegance, Bent Creek. We got them all in here. So the winner for that is Courtney Lancaster.
Yay!
All right. So then we had 2 big ticket items. We had 2 Adopt-A-Whips. So we actually had a lot of people ask for these, which was surprising. Not that, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I would adopt someone's whip just because I like to have control over it. But I love the fact that there are there are people out there that are willing to take these off our hands and give them a good home, because otherwise it'd be going in the garbage, and that's sad. So seize the day.
Poor little guy.
Susie Marshall.
Oh, really?
Congrats,
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Congrats, Susie. She said she was going to seize the day. So you got it, girlfriend. And then the winner of our Into the Jungle. And this was really sweet. Michelle, I hope that that this was your comment, that you said that you wanted to stitch this for your grandson. And I just thought that was so cute. But Michelle Patterson is the winner of Into the Jungle. So,
Yay!
So as always with all of our giveaways, please email us at steelcitystitchers@gmail.com and send us your physical address so that we can get those sent out to you. I want to get them out to you guys as soon as possible. So congratulations. Then, Erin, did you have a giveaway for this week as well?
I do, yeah.
Go ahead, you can go first.
So I'm doing a different version of this, but that Lizzie Kate, she has a million different month ones, and so I'm gonna give it January because it's coming. Look how cute that is with the snowman. And it even has, I can't show it very much, but it even has the beads, the embellishments are on here.
Cool.
Yeah.
So say you want to stitch the January piece.
I want to stitch January.
And then I have 2 giveaways this week. One, it is not an Adopt-A-Whip purse, but it was part of the pin set that my mom gave to me in my stocking. And it doesn't apply to me because I'm not a late person to anything. I actually don't like being late at all. I have anxiety about parking and arriving late to places. So I will purposely show up 30 minutes early and I'll just sit in my car. So I'm never late for anything.
Kristen, this is why we're friends, girlfriend. That's how I am. I will always be on time to your party. I will be sitting in front of your house because I'm embarrassed that I'm 20 minutes early.
And if I am late, it's not because of me. It's because of my husband. If it's up to me and I'm leaving on my own, I will be there 30 minutes ahead of time. If I'm with my husband, we will be there either on time or 5 minutes late. And you know how much anxiety that gives me? It's crippling.
I'm with you.
But it's most likely to be late. So it's like an honorable mention, like if you're like the award winner for being late. So if that's you, great. More power to you. But I've already turned it into a needle minder for you. So
Nice.
Cute.
to a pin, from a pin into a needle minder. So just say you want the needle minder. Then the last but not least, our third giveaway for this week is another Adopt-A-Whip. And here it is.
I remember you stitching on this thing so vividly too.
So this is Happily Ever After by the Frosted Pumpkin. And I already have half of it done. So you just have to do the bottom half and it's yours. If you would like to adopt this WIP, just say I'd like to stitch Happily Ever After or the fairy tale or something along those lines.
Now, is that a discount? Will they get a discount on buying that pattern? Is that in
Yeah,
the deal?
that's part of our Stitch with Erica promo code right now.
Perfect.
That pattern you can get 20% off until the end of January.
Oh, very nice.
Perfect.
So use that for the End of the Jungle one too, Michelle. You can use that. So,
no, I don't think it's
Jungle
for that
is
one.
Not with that one.
Oh,
you can't use Stitch with Erica for that one, but you can click the link in our description box and get a 20% off coupon on a purchase of $20, I believe. So if you're getting other patterns, like, you could save 20%.
You might as well. I mean, you might as well if you're buying them.
20% is a solid discount.
Solid discount.
Yeah.
20% to spend $20, that's not a stretch, especially on, you know, for patterns that are $8-10 a piece.
Throw a needle minder in there. They've got amazing needle minders.
Yeah, their wooden needle minders are the best. All right, so those are the 3 giveaways for this week. Just make sure you don't say giveaway in the comments or it will have to be deleted. Make sure you're over the age of 18, and we haven't been limiting this to domestic viewers. So I'm cool with keeping it open for these giveaways. I'm in the Christmas spirit.
This one's just going
So
in an envelope, so yeah.
International as well. So everybody feel free to enter to win. So, but thank you for coming back and joining us this week. We appreciate it. Promos, they're all listed below. We said we weren't going to talk about them every week. Just go below. Read all the promos that we have. Frosted Pumpkin, Caterpillar Cross Stitch, the Black Needle Society. We'll hit on those again next week. But in the meantime,
that Caterpillar sale is coming up in January, so we'll be starting that soon.
Yeah, January 25th. So you still have plenty of time to buy everything and get your kit and use your discount. So use the links below. And we will be back in 2021. We will see you.
See you in 2021.
Let's keep our fingers crossed, people.
Oh, Lord.
So be safe, take care, Happy New Year, and we will see you. We'll see you next year. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.